Among the many images at Rosenblatt Stadium, the statue sits out front, and amongst the faces, the likeness of that man, Brian O'Connor, the current head coach of the Cavaliers, who grew up just a stone's throw away in Council Bluffs, Iowa. He's brought his Cavaliers to Omaha to play for a championship for the first time. Cal State-Fullerton has been here so often, they know they have a house where they're always welcome. And now the team has to win in order to stay. This is a do-or-die game for Virginia and Fullerton in Omaha. Davis as well, who's up next at 6 feet, 195. Ripped, and that's the first hit of the game.
You can actually hit the inside corner. You underneath the arms, you got an easy strike.
That one got in on his fist. Did he get enough of it with the ball carrying? It's gone! Dustin Garneau, a jam shot that carried over the 335-foot mark in left field. And the Titans are on top 2-0.
When he's coming through, it looks like he's throwing a fastball all the time, and that's when it becomes difficult as a hitter, is everything looks like a fastball.
First pitch to Steven Proscia. That's ripped down the line, and it's going to get down and be fair. Proscia rounds first. He's going to go into second standing up in the first hit of the game for Virginia. He is a double for Steven Proscia.
They had to go to Irvine.
3-2 to Parker. Ball. Inside misses. 2 men on. You mentioned they went out to California, then to Oxford. To third, underneath the glove of Joey Siddons. Proscia's waved in. He's going to score. And Virginia's on the board. After the 2 runs they gave up in the second, they answer with at least 1. So good battle here between Rankin and Werman. Up the middle, and it looks like it may fall in the gap. Diving to get it and not able to get it was Gary Brown. Werman delivers the tying run as Jared Parker comes in. What an effort out there by Gary Brown. He couldn't come up with it, and it is 2-2. It's gotten hit so far. 3-2 to Cannon. No. He misses ball 4, and they're loaded with Cavaliers. Hicks is on third, Werman's on second, Cannon's on first. Over the head of the shortstop, and Holson's knocked in 1. Here comes the second run. Cut off. Virginia now up 4-2. Clutch 2-out hit for Danny Holson. The lineage in college baseball has come now to be one of those things that I'm always curious about. That ball lifted deep to left field. And Cologne's got a home run. Wow, did that ball carry halfway up the bleachers in left field. And just like that, 4-2 to 4-3.
And then you have some power to go with all that speed.
Brown back up the middle. That's going to be a hit. So just like that, after giving up 4 runs in the bottom of the second, Fullerton rebounds with a home run and then a single. Fair ball the other way. Past the dive of the third baseman, Proscia. And the speed of Brown goes into third safely. The throw comes into second. Fellhauer's pitch is lifted up. Chance here for Valdez and the third baseman. And Proscia makes the play. Or Daniel Rankin has been able to get into a groove on the mound. That one is also lifted into shallow right. Second baseman, Werman calls. Werman makes the play. Brown doesn't tag. 2 men down.
Those guys to do something.
Ball. The throw down to second. Watch Brown at third. He's called out at first. They were able to get Fellhauer. No. Cologne is on, and he's got a lot of speed now with the leadoff man for Fullerton in the 5th inning.
You know, Alex White had a couple of pickoffs yesterday, and you know, Caraway's really quick feet to go over to first base.
He had him leaning, and he's gone. He was leaning, and he's gone. So Gosselin now 3-1 with the runner on second. Swinging a drive left field. Will it carry over or just get down in front of the wall? It is off the wall. Gosselin's got an RBI double as Cannon scores, and Virginia has a 2-run lead.
There's a lot of people, especially here in Omaha, they pick people, or the Little League teams are actually NCAA teams they think are going to make it.
Franco Valdez drops one over the first baseman's head. He's rounding first, I should say, heading into second, and he will get there standing up. Werman to center field, playing very shallow, both outfielders, and it goes in between them both. Josh Fellhauer fields and throws back in. Wow. Not a lot of respect for the 5'7", 140-pound freshman from Vienna, Virginia. But Keith Werman has been the offensive star so far for Virginia with 2 RBIs. Now Tyler Cannon with a man on second base. That one goes up the middle. Fellhauer's got a good arm. Here comes Werman. He is going to be in there safe. The play down to second. Out at second base is going to be Tyler Cannon. But the run would score, so Virginia has opened up the lead now by plating 2 in the inning. 7-3 Virginia. The 0-1 slow roller in between first and second. The pitcher's over there, not in time. As Siddons beats it out. Cologne in a good hitter's count, 2-0. With Siddons off first and going, he's into second base and he's safe. A 3-2 to Cologne. On the ground to third. Proscia up with it. High throw. Safe. Error of the game. It goes to the third baseman, Proscia. So now men are on first and second. And that ball finds the ground. Fullerton has cut the lead to 3. Joey Siddons scores on the RBI single from Gary Brown. Great pitch on the fists, and Fellhauer is retired. The seats if he can get it. The 0-1. Clark hard up the middle. Stopped by the shortstop. Flip to second. Safe at second base. Keith Werman's foot came off the bag, and the inning stays alive. Brown has very good speed. He's at second base. Shima, the pinch runner, at first. The pitch to Davis, up the middle. This one fielded cleanly. It's all over. And Virginia has won its first College World Series game.